Hi there, Bones here. Just in case you weren't aware, virtually all Major League players have reported for spring training, and all teams have begun workouts as of yesterday. Sorry, I'm running a bit behind. Unfortunately, spring training baseball is about as interesting as watching grass grow in central Nebraska, and thus far there's only been one story of any note coming out of the training camps. And that story is what the heck is happening to the St. Louis Cardinals. In case you weren't aware, on February 16th, that's last Wednesday as of the time of this filming, the Cardinals and their superstar first baseman Albert Pujols failed to reach a deal, leading to speculation that Pujols will be a free agent at the end of the year, and that's going to create a mad dash. He'll probably be ridiculously highly paid once the season ends. Now, to analyze this development, and to provide some insight, we brought in an expert on all things bird-related. She knows Cardinals, Blue Jays, and Orioles like no one else in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, the Little Duckling. Hey, Duckling. Thoughts on the Albert Pujols scenario? Well, she's right. Pujols is probably the best hitter in baseball. Now, let's see here. He had the most home runs in the National League, second most in baseball last season. The second most total bases, he drew the most intentional walks, and he had the highest VORP of any player. Oh, sorry. VORP is a statistic that calculates how many more runs a player would score than a AAA or barely major league worthy replacement would. Pujols had an 82.7 VORP last year, meaning he was almost 83 runs better than a replacement first baseman from AAA. Throw in the fact that he's a first baseman with pretty good range for that position, and then throw in that first base isn't that defensive of a position at all. You just have to catch for the most part. And it's fair to say that Pujols is the best player in baseball. Now factor in also that this guy is the third highest player on his own team. He's not even in the top 25 in player salaries. Number 25 makes about $1 million more than he does. In short, why are you still here? Fine. Ducks. In short, Pujols is the best, so you should get paid like he's the best. Now, some of you are probably shaking your heads at that notion. $30 million to play a game? You think, shaking your heads, and hands, and fists. I know salaries for baseball players are too high. They're way, way too high. But it stands to logic that if you are the best ball player, then you should get paid the most. It's just common sense. And Albert Pujols, barring any sort of injury, will be one of the best players in baseball for the next 5 or 6 years. At least he should be. Look, I just hope he doesn't end up a Yankee, because I really, really don't want to have to hate the guy. I think that's about it. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, right. Thanks, Duckling. Look, if potentially losing their best player wasn't bad enough, the Cardinals now get to deal with losing their best pitcher. Adam Wainwright suffered a massive elbow injury, and he looks like he's going to be out for the entirety of the 2011 season. Actually, they've announced that he is. So, his injury seriously could have taken the Cardinals out of the playoff hunt, meaning that this is, again, the NL Central is going to come down to the Brewers, and however bad the Cubs do. Wainwright's a great pitcher. He had the third best VORP, value over replacement player, of any pitcher in the National League last year. The second best pitcher on the Cardinals is Chris Carpenter, who was 27th. So, the Cardinals could be in some deep, deep trouble, and it's looking rough in St. Louis already. And guess what? It's only February. This isn't good. Anywho, that's all I've got for now. The other 29 teams will hopefully catch up with St. Louis in terms of interest and drama. And, yeah, until next time, thanks for tuning in to the Bitter Sports Network. Again, if you have any disagreements, if you think I'm just completely full of, well, you know what, just leave a comment down below. I'll be glad to, or my cohorts will be glad to reply. And we'll talk with you later. Have a good day. That's some good right there.